What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the CLASSYIT Climb blog. I am at Pensacola Beach. By the time you see this, I am on the road, a 10-hour plus journey back to Texas. I am physically driving. So for those of you, if there's an emergency, please contact Enrique. Please email CJ on our staff. It ain't happening for me today. It ain't getting a response. I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know now, okay? But on the flip side, the beach has been wonderful, been recharging. I laid in the sand. You know, if you ever try to walk fastly on sand, you get an ab workout and a back workout. Um, I hope you guys are enjoying the content we're putting off from the road. I do have the door open, so hopefully it's not too loud. I look forward to seeing all of you, or at least 100 of you, at the Austin, Texas, August 19th and 20th winery and boat party event. The winery will have at least 100 to 115 people because you got to think about our YouTube friends that come and our film staff. We're going to have live music, food, networking, dinner, AC, because it's going to be in August in Texas. Wine on me. We have a chartered bus picking you guys up from the Domain host hotel area. We're still trying to figure out the details on the host hotel, but it's essentially you can get on the bus at whatever hotel if it's parked over there and park your car, because you got Macy's in the mall. You got plenty of places to park over there in the Domain. Okay. And you get to ride that bus back because we don't want anybody drinking and driving. And also on Saturday, the bus will pick up again in Domain and take you to the boat party where we will have hopefully some kind of margaritas this year, or some slushes, some kind of like cold refreshments. That would be a lot better, is what I'm hoping we'll have, so that we can have a good time, dance on the boat, record video, conversate, network. I don't make these events all about me. They're really about you. You coming to see us. You guys get to network with each other. We've had people buy trucks together by themselves. We've had people start businesses off on the side together from these parties, and connect with each other by short-term rentals. I think there's a group meeting in July somewhere in Baltimore, DC area. Classy climbers gonna network. They're gonna get together, they're gonna do their thing, and they're gonna build businesses. So I'm very proud of the people that come to our events. And so that was our little intro, but I want to talk about passive versus active income. And a lot of people on social media aren't as transparent as I am. I'll tell you guys horror stories, bad stories, good stories. I let you guys know a lot of stuff. I can't wait to retire and take my children and go into my house. And that's when I have them. I'm getting up off this internet, right? And so a lot of you saw me here in Florida walking in and out of new construction, and you had questions, you had comments, you had concerns. You know, there's all kind of situations going on, you know, so I get it, right? So I like doing transparent videos like this. So active income, what is the definition? I mean, it requires you to do some heavy lifting. You must keep doing it or no income comes in. Again, you're gonna go to work or you're not gonna get paid, right? These are the definitions. Now, what people confuse though, real estate and rental properties and what websites you have. Sorry, I thought I lost my shorts off the balcony. Websites and all this stuff you have, it still requires you to actively be checking on it, working on it, tinkering with it, working with it, taking care of things. I mean, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to close this door. We got redneck Pensacola, Florida out here, just noise all day. Hold on. It just don't make no sense. Like, good gracious, this is like ridiculously noisy. I apologize. Active income requires you to be active. And there is this kind of, oh man, I'm gonna do passive income. And it's like at different levels you could. So let's go on to the next. Passive income is reoccurring. This is the key factor of it. Reoccurring means keeps coming. It comes in whether you show up at work or not. Okay. Keywords. All right. So in the chat right now, if you can hear me and see me more clearly, it's better. Drop a 1 in the comments. Put your city and state in the comments so we know where you guys are coming from. And tell me if you want some passive income. Put a yes or no. Put it in the comments. Now, next, what are my current active income? You know, a lot of people watch me and for whatever reason, they think, you know, you gotta be perfect, and you don't have to be perfect to start a YouTube channel or do anything, really honest. My current is YouTube, consulting, affiliate marketing, sponsorship, speaker, running side businesses, cleaning company, starting a new construction project. Now there's more. Y'all already know this. You know there's other stuff we're doing, but this is the bulk of it. And this is the most stuff I can talk about clearly, concisely, and make it make sense for you. So again, I mean, because you got courses and ebooks and stuff that's not even on here, but you already know that's a part. All right, how and why? YouTube. YouTube sponsorship and affiliate marketing. How? People pay to come on this channel, baby. People sponsor our boat party. We have people sponsoring our events. We have people sponsor lots of stuff, right? Affiliate marketing. We have links all in the channel. We have links in the email. We stay putting links on stuff so you guys can do what? Click and connect with things that help you. Now, a thing I take pride in is I always put affiliate links up here that are helpful, useful, and productive. I don't ever put anything up here like go gamble at this gamblingSite.com or something crazy. We never do that, right? So let's just get that out of there. Upside, it can be passive. Videos you made years ago make ad income, AdSense, clickable links. There's still people clicking old links on stuff, and we'd be like, what is this? Or people found a coupon code somewhere we forgot to turn off, and they be getting me. I'd be like, all right, you got me. I'm gonna go ahead and honor that. Not so we do, you know, the downside of that is you have to manage guests. It takes me and a VA to manage the guests coming in and coming on. I wish I could just fully rely on the VA to book them all, but sometimes, you know, the schedule's crazy. So anyway, you have to keep doing videos. Yes, I could leave up the old videos and just take a break, or I could re-upload old videos. But I've seen people like get mad on other channels because they're watching a re-uploaded video, or hey, this is old, or is this even valid today? And I really want to say this because it be getting me mad. 99.99.99.99% of everything that you see that you think is old, it's possible to do it today. It's possible to make a business run off some of the same tactics that you guys complain about every day. It hasn't changed. There's nothing new under the sun. You guys just don't want to do the work. So you can watch a video for 5 years on the same topic. Do wholesaling work? Does it work in 2019? Does it work in 2020? Does it work in 2021? And you start laughing at some point because you realize this person's just looking for a no. I really want to do a whole series about you guys are trying to avoid pain, and in fact, you're inflicting pain on yourself by avoiding doing what you must do. So what are some other downsides on YouTube? You must keep growing, changing the platform, upgrading the graphics. Folks get dependent on the income, right? I know some YouTubers who used to get 20K a month, then it dropped down, like they got punished by the algorithm. They were a manosphere channel, and then they were freaking out, you know? So you get dependent on the income when you should be investing this money. Lastly, Skynet keep changing the rules. You know, there was a time where I was getting 100 subs a day, then all of a sudden it dropped off. It was crazy. Hold on a second, y'all. So all our swimwear basically fell off the balcony. Next, next page. But also some good stuff on YouTube, amazing interviews. I get to meet amazing people. I get to connect with amazing folks. It's changed my life. It's made me some of the woman I am today since moving to Texas. It was been a life changer. So I would never talk down on YouTube. YouTube's my baby. I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about Facebook. I care about YouTube because long form content is just better, period. Speaking events, meeting people, travel to do it, reaching tons of folks. Upside, you get paid travel, bigger reach, you reach other people's audiences. This is one of these things that I think a dude came on Grant Cardone's thing and called it 10x stages, where he shows you how to speak on other people's stages. It's one of those things, right? Downsides for me is I get super nervous. I'm like sweating like I just ran down the street. Okay. I'm a fast talker, so that's not always great for events. Not all gigs are paid. There are people out there who are like, hey, I'll pay for all your flight, your travel, everything. You better sell off stage. You better sell your courses and your programs off the stage. And delayed traction. Now, a lot of people will sign up for your email list and different things at a conference because they're so pumped up on energy, but they may not make a true payment decision until like weeks later or a bunch of follow-up emails. Running a side cleaning business. So I'm running a very, very small side cleaning business. It's low key. I'm not making a ton of money from it, you guys. It's just, I work with a married couple and one lady. I use Google local service ads. The team is super independent. I could do more, but I just don't want to right now. It was something I started because I realized how easy it was to start. And you could grow it big. Now there's Kimmoy out of San Antonio. He's got his cleaning business almost did $1 million. So, and he's got contracts and all this other stuff. So don't take my like lack of really doing it as a sign. People always need cleanings. You know, the pandemic got people paranoid. People ain't had people over their house in a while. A lot of moms use it as a relief. Every 2 weeks they get their house clean. My friends all do it. I do it because I be just letting it pile up, or if I travel so much, I just don't have time. So it makes money. It makes sense. Ticket resale. This is something I'm new-ish at, but not a stranger to. Ticket resale, the upside is 30 to 50% return on capital. So let's say I have $500. You know, I'm gonna, profit at, make at the end of the week, I guess, best way to say it, anywhere from 750 to another $1,000 or something, right? So you could anywhere from, on a great thing, you could triple your money, right? People that had Chris Rock tickets for $40, but then Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith, sold them for $300. They live in the life. They live in a great life. Okay. Right. So they got real returns on their money. It's something I can do part-time. My goal is to get 5 to 10K a month from it. Downside, could make bad picks. You could pick stuff that just don't hit, right? Not all sports teams have good years. Not all tickets sell. Stuff happens, right? More capital, more revenue, right? I really did this as like hey, I've got a $2,000. I'll play with this not play. Let me use my words carefully because words have power. I'm going to invest my $200 to hopefully double it up. But there's this really great chart I saw where if you have $1,000, it only takes, I think, 11 flips, 100% flips of that money to get to $1 million. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'll try to bring that up somewhere if I can find that clip again. So just time. It takes time to get into the groove of things, making sure it works and the business model works. How and why. This is the biggest part of what you guys are seeing. And this is kind of what I hate social media and I love it. I have over 150 partnerships and different deals all over the place with people. And so not all of them went well, not all went great. That happens. And so when people see me out here, they think I'm making millions and I better come take them off some money. I'd be like, baby, I'm still working. This is called work. Everybody ain't getting paid off one deal. Okay. So loans for commercial just require, 640 credit score, sometimes 620, depending on who you are. And they can cover almost 100% of the loan. I'm talking about they help you buy the land, they cover construction, the whole shebang. But that's for people behind the paid wall. That's for people in my classes. We'll talk more about it. Downside, it takes 4 to 6 months to complete, which isn't a really long time, but it's a good time. It's, if you need turnaround money right away, that's where the YouTube money and the ticket resale and the cleaning business get you some money to keep on moving your life on. Upside, 100 to 150K potential once you sell or refinance. I get to pay off debts and I get to roll it into another property, or I keep it and rent it out. My goal for St. Pete is definitely to keep one for Airbnb. Like, and let me be able to go down there. Right? Like some of the garage apartments I really think are awesome. I would definitely rent out a garage apartment. Yeah, I would definitely do that. And then let me see. Goal with this is 5 to 7 houses this year. My goal right now is really just to finish this one project so that I can pay off some debt and then also reinvest the money, right? My biggest goal is to pay off some debt. I have a big debt. Nobody, people know and they don't know, but I do have, those trucks were a big financial burden to me. They were basically all liquidated and we're just trying to close that up beautifully, patiently, and legally, right? So, this money from these projects pay for different things, right? So the goal is 5 to 7 houses this year. You do the math. If they're all profiting 100 to 150,000, could be more, 200,000. What's the math on that? Okay. And next year I want to build an 8 to 15 unit multifamily. So I think I showed you guys in the previous video. Oh my God, these trucks video. It's so insane, y'all. Hold on. So insane. All the noise. It is like redneck city down here. I'm sorry, it's redneck city. 8 to 15 units. Can you guys hear me now? Is it better with the door closed? Put a 1 in the comments so I know. The goal next year is to build an 8 to 15 unit. I saw when I was home, this guy had 4 townhouses side by side and 4 townhouses side by side. So that was 8 in this small, it wasn't even that big of a 2-acre lot, I think. No, it wasn't 2 acres. It was like 3-acre lot, if that. And so you could build something like that and make really good money and rent all the units out and that just be your place, right? The third year in this kind of thing now, again, the sky's the limit. Things can change. We have to see how this works this first for the rest of the year, kind of what the budget looks like, how the building's going. We want to build slowly and correctly. I never, ever again want to move fast. The trucking has taught me don't move fast, move slowly, move correctly, have staff, have additional staff, have some more staff on top of that who can watch and maintain this, because really my best part of my goal, my job is to be the face of my company, to be the marketing arm of my company, to be the sales generator of my company. It is not to be paperwork Sally and sit there over hours and hours of paperwork when I could pay somebody who loves doing paperwork, who loves straightening out things. I could pay somebody to do that. Okay. So again, this is like the plan, but we all have a plan till we get punched in the face, as Mike Tyson says. And with the trucking, I got punched in the face. It just is what it is. Didn't die, still okay, but got punched in the face. So year 3 after that is 120 units on 5 to 7 acre apartment complex. It's possible. I've seen it built. I know the numbers. I worked with a developer here in Austin. We've talked about it. I know what I want to do with it. But I've got to get this first project done where I can record it, make the numbers make sense, and be able to show the banks that I have experience. And, I had to partner to get it done, but that's what it takes. And so that will open a door for a good, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really would prefer to make a mil 0.5 or a mil this year off the real estate investment, this particular real estate, because everything else is Suck City right now. Whether it's, the Detroit rentals, I make no money off those. I make no management fees. They're barely being in order, right? So really my goal with some of those Detroit properties is either like, hey, let's just sell this. Let's find another investor who wants a package bundle and keep it pushing. Or let's, clean it up as best as I can and kind of move on from this. But that Cleveland's been fine, actually. And then another project in North Carolina has been fine. But, we've had some terrible projects and some great projects. And so it's like, this is the life of an investor. This is the life of an active or passive, a person seeking passive income. In order for me to be able to get those beach vacation rentals, I've got to get through this mud of this first construction in Florida. So once this goes right, I'm able to kind of leverage out, pay debt, and then re-back up. So that's kind of my goal. So passive, what's passive for me right now? Stocks, which are dividend stocks. YouTube, you get a Google AdSense check every month. And even if I never make another video, I'll still get paid off the current videos I make via AdSense, via affiliate marketing, via links, sponsorships, all kind of stuff. Another way I'm passive right now, because I have sponsorships that are locked in for the rest of the year. So people pay every month, locked in for this year. I think we have 10 people right now in sponsorship. I have to be careful. I don't want to tell everybody's business. We have one major ad that's running on YouTube for the tax lien course. So this just runs at like $40 a day for the rest of the year. And it'll be kind of like, we'll probably get it up to 100 to 200 a day at some point in the future, but not no time soon. And what that does is it gets people into that funnel. It gets thousands of emails into our branch. And hopefully, the goal is to sell $1,000 a day of that, just that one course. If that did that for 365 days, we'd have $365,000. Just do the math, right? Like we don't need it to make crazy numbers, but we need it to make sales every day. Where's I'm at? The goal is being transparent. It's all work. You know what I mean? A lot of people come on YouTube and they fronting and flossing and doing all this shit. And I never do that. It's no point in doing that to y'all because, so much educational videos are put on YouTube that change people's lives. There's no point in that. I'd rather be so transparent that you guys can talk shit about me. I don't care. I told you already about this. I like me. Your like is extra, right? My goal is to do good business, to be as honest and transparent as I possibly can, but you're not going to make everybody happy. You're just not. There's never a way for that. Okay. So basically, eventually you want to build enough war chest to relax, work less, or to not do work you don't like. We have friends and family who are nurses who hate being nurses to this day. I got friends who are lawyers who are ready to give up being a lawyer. I've got friends who have high paying jobs in tech in Austin. They hate it. And they're just trying to figure out a way to get out of it. And so when you get that mindset of, hey, I can buy rentals to or I can invest in apartment buildings, syndications. I can invest in vacation rentals. I can invest in trailer parks. Like, it changes your attitude about work. It changes your attitude how much work. Our friends had a baby and they bought a couple more rentals, and she only goes in, I think, as a nurse, maybe 2 times a week. I may be wrong, but I think it's 2 times a week. But nurses work long hours. It ain't even a joke. So my goal personally is 4 beach vacation rentals that bring in 100K plus a year. Now, in order to do that, I'll need 200K for each down payment on each one. Now, what did I just say about building these houses in Florida? 100 to 150K play. So there may be some wiggle room in the down payment. You never know. The properties I always look at are like close to $1 million, but let's say I get a better one that's close to 700,000 as a beach property. I may need less down payment, and that'd be great. But you want to have the cash to fight that argument. Okay. But if I have 4 of those, they make gross about 250 a year. But after you all fences and the management firms at the beach and all this stuff, cleaning fees and all this other stuff, it gets you about 100, 125. So you get 4 of those, you ain't got to work ever again. Like, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't live on 400,000 a year, baby, there's some other problems you have, and it's probably drugs or some hookers or some extra baby mamas. I don't know. And other goal is more rentals so I can build to rent, which is a term, which costs, flat out, it costs about 30 to 70K for the land lots. And then the cost to build, whatever that may be, question mark, I'll leave that alone. You either cash out refi or you sell for 100 to 200,000 in sales. That's why, right? People look at me and they're like, Eric, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm fucking working. This is work. Get off my fucking back. I'm working. How do you expect to have a good life if you don't put some money in and get some money out? That's just is what it is. If you're looking for me, you look for this video, watch this part. I'm working. Paying off debts. That's just another big thing for me. If it's not positive debt, if it's bad commercial debt, I want to get rid of it. If it's bad partner debt, I want to get rid of it. Anything that's not putting happiness in my pocket, I want to get rid of it. And that's my goals. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this made sense. I hope you got something from it. I didn't mean to be so sister long-winded, but I was trying to give you guys some good content before I leave this beach area. So that's what I got. Ignore my dirty room. I'm leaving here shortly. And this is your girl, Ericka, Classy Climb blog. Learn about active and passive income. I hope this was helpful for you today. Pom-pom lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind. Also, Zanzibar, there's a 1-bedroom apartment for $69,000. You could do it, so there's various things that you could invest in that free your mind and free you financially. So I hope this gave some inspiration. If it didn't, hey, sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed the comment, put a like in the chat box. If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, building your online presence, also audiobooks, creation of audiobooks, go grab the digital real estate clicks to currency course. What you're going to learn over the next 5 years is people being on these platforms. Your business doesn't exist if it's not on these platforms where people can find you. So this is your girl, Ericka, Classy Climb blog. Apparently someone wants to call me while I'm doing a show. You guys have a great day.